We throw these words around and we tag kids for being disrespectful when one of our values might be to act respectfully or whatever. But then we define respect with posters on the wall that are tied to behaviors. So respect means if you're being respectful, you're standing in line, raising your hand, blah, blah, blah. You know how you kind of have that, here's what it looks like. But we don't actually teach what respect is. And that's where we lose it. So respect has nothing to do with raising your hand and walking to the left side of the hall. Respect should be defined to your kids, depending upon their age, a little bit more with some more meat. The very definition of respect is to have a deep admiration for someone or something or community based on what it means to me. That's huge. So when you think about the disconnect of when a kid says to me, I don't want a child to be in a corporate situation at a corporate meeting and say something really derogatory to somebody at the table, and I say to them, man, that was a really disrespectful comment, and they say to me, what do you mean? I walked on the left side of the hall. See where I'm going with that? So when you look at the way you define respect in your building, if it's limited to a poster that says, walking on the left, do as you're told, come in on time, treat others the way you'd like to be treated, then it's really kind of missing the mark, and you should think a little bit more about that with our generation of kids that is not learning a blanket understanding of what respect means to other human beings. So we can't make those assumptions. Treating others the way you'd like to be treated really doesn't fly for the child who goes home and gets knocked around at night. They see nothing wrong with doing that on the playground. So when we make those assumptions, those old posters of treat others the way you should, the golden rule, what golden rule? That doesn't exist in my world. If it doesn't exist in your world, it means nothing to you. So we got to start teaching, what is it? Respect means is understanding how my words and actions and voice may impact other people's feelings, how, all those things. That's what we got to start teaching kids, the real meat of what respect and responsibility is. Responsibility isn't raising your hand and doing your homework. Responsibility is anticipating what's expected of me, asking clarifying questions when I'm unsure, accepting consequences for behaviors or actions that I have done that I shouldn't have. That's responsibility. That's the stuff we got to start teaching. So if we're going to start grading kids on their behavior, then we better start defining what our expectations are clearly. And then we can start to say, where are they on the continuum of learning? Have they just begun to learn what responsibility and respect are? Or are they demonstrating it the way we've defined it everywhere in our building? That's the only way we'll get there. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. I speak and consult on school behavior, and I love to help districts solve some of these problems. See you next time.